So our date's still on, right?
Yes, Hank, we're still on. With that one condition.
That Luis doesn't tag along? Don't worry, I'm a firm believer in the three's a crowd theory.
Good. Because I've had enough of Officer Lopez Fitzgerald's insults for one day.
Well, I promise you'll get nothing but compliments from me. You had me freaked out for a second. I thought you were going to bail on me.
Sheridan, you are a wicked, wicked girl.
No, I'm not wicked. I'm not.
Sheridan? Sheridan, are you still there?
Yes, Hank, I'm still here. I'm really glad you asked me out to dinner tonight. I need to get out of this house.
Ah, so that's it. The only reason you said yes to me is so you could get out of the house, huh?
You got me.
All right, I'll pick you up around 7, okay?
Actually, no, don't pick me up. I'll just meet you at the Lobster Shack around 7.
I'd rather...
See you there.
So, you got a date?
It's just dinner, Ethan. Nothing special.
We'll take your mind off the trouble you've had with that arrogant cop, Luis Lopez Fitzgerald. Where are you going?
The Lobster Shack.
I'm glad you're taking Beth to the Lobster Shack for dinner tonight. She's such a nice girl. And you know, I've always liked her, even when you were dating in high school.
Yes, she is nice, Mama.
And you know, you should get out. Lately, all you've done is work.
You're right. I could use some relaxation, especially after what I've had to put up with from Sheridan Crane. I can't believe that the judge is making her serve her community service at the youth center. Now I'll have to put up with her for 100 hours. It'll seem like 100 years. That woman is so incredibly arrogant, just like the rest of her family.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, Luis, because I want to talk to you about Sheridan.
Charity? Charity? Where is she? She promised on the phone that she'd be home soon. I know she doesn't want to leave because of that boy Miguel. But she doesn't know that they've found us. We can't stay here. It's too dangerous. As soon as she's coming home, we are leaving this town, and we are never coming back.
Thank God Simone told us that Miguel is taking Charity to his house.
Well, let's hope he hasn't driven her home.
You know, Sam, I think you're right about Charity. I think she is my niece. And Faith, her mother, she's my twin sister. After 20 years of searching, I finally found them.
Well, we'll all know as soon as Charity sees her.
Sam, if they move away today before we find them, I don't know if I can bear losing them again.
Listen, I'm not gonna let that happen. Now, come on, we're right around the corner from Miguel's house.
Hold on tight, Charity. I'll get you home before dark. Now, put on your helmet. Charity.
Miguel, if my mom makes us move tonight, I might never see Harmony or you ever again.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew. You'd take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Why do you want to talk to me about Sheridan Crane?
Louise, please, just try not to be so harsh with Sheridan while she's working with you at the youth center.
Oh, I see. She asked you to talk to me.
No, in fact, I suggested it.
I've seen Sheridan Crane operate. You may think that you suggested it, but she's manipulative. Always looking for an angle. Now, she knew I wasn't going to cut her any slack. So she complained to you, figured you'd offer to talk to me.
No, Luis.
Yeah, she probably dropped a not-so-subtle hint that you'd lose your job as the Crane housekeeper unless you got me to back off. Well, fine. I didn't want you working for the Cranes anyway.
Luis, you are so wrong about her.
Sheridan Crane is using you, Mama.
No, she didn't even want me to talk to you.
Well, good. Then let's not talk about her. I've had enough of Sheridan Crane for one day. I'd just like to spend the rest of my evening thinking about something more pleasant.
I could use a nice, relaxing night out. After coming home from Paris, my life just seems to be one problem after another.
Only one problem, really. Officer Lopez Fitzgerald. Well, the cars in all the cities of the world, you had to crash into his.
Twice. Well, tomorrow morning I start my 100 hours of community service at the youth center, where Luis is the director. He'll probably have me scrubbing the floors with a toothbrush.
Sheridan, don't get caught up in his vendetta against our family. He'd love to slap those handcuffs on you again.
Oh, don't I know it. Maybe Hank can help me forget about it for one night.
Hank? I don't know any Hank. Did you meet him at the country club?
Hardly. You're not going to be happy about this, Ethan. Hank is a friend of Luis.
What? Why would you go out with a friend of Luis? After all he's done to you? The way he blasted you on the witness stand?
I still can't get over that. I thought for sure Luis would go easy on me.
And well, he didn't. And didn't we talk about you only going out with men from our own social crowd?
Yes, but Hank's different. He's really nice.
Different how?
He's fun and easygoing. He's been away from Harmony for a long time, traveling abroad. Yes, he's blue-collar, but he certainly has a broader perspective than Luis.
This table has a broader perspective than Luis.
Ethan, it'll be all right. We met, he asked me out, I said yes, that's all. Besides, it beats sitting around here.
I didn't do it. I didn't mean to do it.
Yes, you did. You did.
No, no, no.
Sheridan, I'm sorry that night still haunts you.
I need a night out, Ethan.
I understand, but do you think this Hank is the right guy to take you out? And do you know anything about him?
Well, I know he's nice. And he helped me get my car started after it stalled. Which was right after I almost ran him down.
You know, Sheridan, maybe you don't need a night out. Maybe you need driving lessons.
Shut up. Look, all I'm looking for is a few laughs tonight. Something to help get my mind off of having to work with Luis.
We'll convince your mother to meet her sister. Then she won't want to leave. We can be together.
I hope you're right.
It'll work out, you'll see. Now put your helmet on.
What's wrong?
Carburetor. If we let it rest, it should start up again later.
I just don't want my mom to freak out.
Don't worry, I'll get you home before dark. Think positive, okay?
My mom's so set on moving, Miguel.
But your aunt's here in Harmony. You saw her from the bus.
I know, but my mom doesn't seem to believe it. She said we're moving and that's it.
No, we've got to fight, Charity. Together we can make a miracle happen.
I'm trying to be as positive as you are, Miguel, but it's so hard.
I'll help you.
Coming to Harmony and meeting you, it's changed my life. I don't want to move again. And I don't want to go back to my old life. No friends. Always being the new girl. If I move away, I might never see you again.
No way am I gonna let that happen.
Grace.
Car.
Hey, Pilar, is Miguel here?
Miguel's out back with his girl Charity.
Oh, thank God.
Wait, what's going on?
Well,
Thought I heard a familiar voice.
hey, Hank.
How's my beautiful sister? Actually, we're in a hurry.
What?
Grace needs to talk to Miguel and Charity.
Well, I think they're getting ready to leave.
Oh, Sam, we gotta stop him. That's her, Sam. That's the girl on the bus. They're leaving.
I'd like nothing more than to see you laugh again, Sheridan. You deserve to be happy. But ever since you got back from Paris, you act like the weight of the world is on your shoulders.
Coming back to Harmony wasn't exactly what I hoped it would be.
And Luis hasn't helped.
It's not just my problems with Luis. It's coming back to this house, being in this room. Brings back so many memories. Bad memories.
You have to stop thinking about the past, Sheridan. Whatever happened, it's over. You have to move on. You have your whole life ahead of you.
I know. And that's why I want to go out on a date with Hank. He has nothing to do with my past. I figured it would help keep my mind occupied for a few hours.
I'm sorry that time still haunts you, Sheridan. I just hope you're right about Hank.
So do I.
I just don't want you to get mixed up with a guy like Jean-Luc again.
I'm not getting involved with Hank. It's just a date.
Good. You know you and I didn't spend a lot of time in Harmony growing up. We don't know the town or the people very well. But now that I've been living here, I've noticed how a lot of the locals resent our money. They think the Cranes are trying to keep them down. Some of them have axes to grind against us.
But we can't barricade ourselves in this house, Ethan.
No, but we can be careful who we associate with. And that's why I was hoping you'd meet a guy from our crowd. At least who'd be from the same social position as ours. Other guys, local guys like Hank, you can't be sure what their real motivation is. Some of them might be out just to use you.
It'll be all right. It's just a date. No big deal.
Sheridan, I'm not trying to lead your life for you. You're my favorite aunt. I love you. I want to protect you.
I know.
Promise me you'll be careful tonight?
I promise. With all that I've been through with Jean-Luc and all the other creeps, if Hank even begins to give me trouble, I'll dump him on the spot and come right home.
Miguel, Charity! Sam, let's catch them before they go.
Miguel! Miguel, stop! Miguel!
Sam,
Stop!
what are we gonna do?
Luis, give me your car.
Sorry, Sam. I left it at the youth center.
I left mine there too, bro.
Sam, what are we gonna do? I can't let Charity and Faith leave. I might not ever find them again. Well, it was Sam that figured it out. We think that Charity is my niece, and Faith, her mother, is my twin sister.
Grace, after all these years, that's wonderful.
Miguel's girl Charity is your niece? That's amazing.
I know how much this means to you, Grace.
And to get this close and just to see them drive away.
Honey, we'll find them. We will find Charity.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Yeah, just name it, bro. I mean, we both got dates tonight, but we'll cancel if you need us.
No, there's nothing you guys can do right now. Honey, listen to me. Hang in there, all right? I'll think of something.
Luis, I gotta go. I gotta meet Sheridan.
I hope you know what you're doing, Hank. Sheridan Crane's not what you think. You're gonna be disappointed. Big time.
Disappointed by a woman who's not only beautiful but rich? I don't think so. I gotta go. Good luck finding Charity. Sure there's nothing I can do?
No. You go out and have yourself some fun.
Okay. I hope you find her.
Thanks, Hank.
Hey, what if we go to Castleton? We'll look for Charity there.
Well, I thought of that, but I don't know where Charity lives. I mean, every computer whiz we know down at the station is stumped.
I heard Charity say your mother was planning for them to move tonight.
I was this close to finding my family. After 20 years of not even knowing if I had one. And now I may never see them again.
Yes, we will. We will find them.
You know, there's got to be something we can do before they move.
Yes.
Grace, there is something you can do. It's the same thing that I always do when I'm confronted with a situation that seems hopeless. I pray.
Yes, so do I. Come on, let's pray together.
Luis, it'll kill Grace if she doesn't find her sister after all she's been through.
Well, I still can't believe that Charity's Grace's niece.
I don't either. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's something we can do, but it means taking a big risk.
I'll do whatever I can.
Good. This is what I was thinking. Cool.
I guess I should have let it warm up longer. I mean, we're lucky it died near a garage.
Miguel, if I don't make it home before dark, my mom's gonna lose it.
Don't worry. All the mechanic needs is a pair of pliers and some connectors, and we'll be out of here. Why don't you call your mom? Tell her we're on our way.
All right.
Charity,
Yeah, Mom, it's me.
where are you? Are you all right?
I'm fine. Miguel's driving me home. I'll be there soon.
Charity, you promised you'd be home before dark.
And I will be.
We are leaving this place tonight.
But why, Mom? I told you I saw your twin in Harmony.
That wasn't my sister.
How do you know?
Charity, you just have to trust me.
Mom, we're always moving, always looking for your twin sister. I finally find her. We know where she lives, and you don't believe me. Why, Mom? Why don't you believe me?
Charity, there are forces of darkness. And they may have deceived you. I mean, today I was talking on the computer to someone, and I thought it was my sister, but then evil appeared.
Hello, Faith. You thought you could run away from me, didn't you?
Oh, my God! It's you!
Yes, of course it's me. And I'm going to get you. And then your daughter.
After what I saw today, I am not taking any more chances. They're after you, Charity, and I will not risk your life.
But, Mom...
Charity, I love you. And I know that you don't want to leave Harmony because of that boy, Miguel. But as soon as you get home, we are leaving. Now, please hurry.
Yes, Mom.
You talk to your mom, Charity?
I tried to reason with her, but she won't listen. It's no use. We're moving tonight.
It'll be okay. The mechanic said he'd have the bike ready in no time.
This might be the last time that we're together.
Charity, this is our last night together. And let's make the most of it. This is the perfect opportunity to do something I've always wanted to do, since the first time I saw you.
Thanks for keeping me company while I get ready, Ethan.
Sure. Ah, the cottage looks great, Sheridan.
Yeah, I like living here. There's nothing in this cottage that reminds me of that night.
Well, I'd rather have you staying in the main house, but I understand why you're more comfortable out here.
Oh, my father, or your father for that matter, could never understand why I wanted to stay in the cottage. Every time I would come home from boarding school on holiday, my father or Julian would try to talk me into staying in the main house. I can't sleep there anymore. Not after what happened.
Sheridan, whatever happened that night, everyone's forgotten about it. Stop dwelling on it.
I know. That's why all I'm going to think about now is having a nice dinner at the Lobster Shack and sharing some laughs with someone who knows nothing about my past.
I still wish I knew more about this Hank guy.
Don't worry, Ethan. I told him to meet me at the restaurant. That way I'll have my own car if I want to leave. I didn't want him to pick me up here just in case he turned out to be a total creep. Who could that be?
Surprise!
Hank, what are you doing here?
What What have you been wanting to do, Miguel?
Would you dance with me? There's no one around. It won't be like at Mama's party. It's just you and me. I can have my arms around you. We'll remember this moment forever. Oh, please, Charity. If we don't get our miracle, this might be our last dance.
No, Miguel. I won't dance with you.
Dear Lord, thank you for hearing my prayer. Thank you for bringing my family back to me. The family I never even knew I had. And now that I've heard the voice of my sister and my niece, I want to see them. I want to hold them. I want to show them that I love them. Please, Lord, if you answer this prayer, I will be your grateful servant for the rest of my life.
What's going on, Sam?
Well, my friend at the phone company and department's computer expert have been running extensive searches on the net to try to find Grace's twin. But she must be some kind of a computer whiz because she manages to stymie us at every turn. Anyway, the department expert is a buddy of mine, and I asked him to dig up Faith Standish's unlisted number and her address, no matter how he did it, and get back to me.
Look, does this computer expert know that this is personal? And does he know that Faith is Grace's twin?
Well, I didn't get into details, but I did tell him it was personal, not police matter. Luis, I'm breaking the rules here, but I'll take the blame for whatever happens.
I mean, is your buddy gonna get the number for you?
I don't know. He seemed kind of nervous.
You sure you want to do this? I mean, this can be a lot of grief for you, Sam.
It would be worth it. I'll do anything to get that smile back on Grace's face. Now, if I can get Faith's number and her address, I might be able to do something before they move.
Dear Lord, spare my daughter. If you will guide us to safety tonight, I will be your grateful servant for the rest of my life.
What are you doing here?
Good evening to you too, Sheridan. One perfectly beautiful rose for one perfectly beautiful woman.
I told you to meet me at the Lobster Shack.
Why, so you could get away if you decided you didn't like me? That's it, isn't it? But you see, if I'm your ride home, even if you don't like me at dinner, I've still got time to try and convince you what a great guy I really am.
At least you're honest. That's refreshing. Well, come on in. I'd like you to meet my nephew, Ethan. Ethan, this is Hank Bennett.
How you doing?
I'm going to change. I won't be long.
You know, Ethan, growing up in Harmony, I've naturally heard a lot about the Crane estate.
Have you, Hank?
Yeah. I'm glad I finally got a chance to see it. The house and the grounds are amazing. It must be great living here.
It's got its good points.
I know a lot of people in town resent the Crane money and power, but hey, a lot of people in Harmony wouldn't have jobs if it wasn't for Crane Industries. It's kept a lot of people employed, even during the lean years.
That's right.
Well, I think it's commendable how much your family's done for this community.
Thank you. Sheridan tells me you've been away from Harmony for a while.
Yeah, that's right. I've been traveling. My mother always said that I was born under a wandering star.
Traveling where?
Wherever I could get to. Hong Kong, Chile.
Why'd you come back to Harmony?
To see my family. You probably know my brother Sam, the police chief.
Yeah, unfortunately, some of the members of the Harmony Police Department don't seem to be getting along very well with the Cranes these days.
Okay. Next question.
Do you plan on staying in Harmony long?
I don't know. I hadn't planned on it. I mean, my original plan was to put together a little nest egg and then get back out on the road, but I think I'm gonna wait and see what happens. And then I'll decide if I'm gonna stay or go. I don't know. I mean, I like to keep things fluid, you might say.
What kind of work do you do?
I haven't had a grilling like this since I picked up a girl for senior prom. Do you give all your aunt's dates the third degree? Or just the ones that are friends with Luis Lopez Fitzgerald?
Well, good luck, Sam. I really hope that call doesn't backfire on you.
What call is that, Sam?
Well, a buddy of mine might be able to help us find Faith and Charity, but I'll explain it to you on the way home. I've got a really good feeling about this.
Well, I feel better myself, Sam. Pilar and I put in our own call. But ours was to God. I hope he gets the message.
I hope so, too.
Thanks for everything, Pilar.
God bless you, Grace.
See you, Lisa.
I really admire how you always have time to help other people, Mama.
Well, I wouldn't have the strength to help other people if I didn't have my family around me. I get my strength from my children. And I pray every day to God that all of my children are happy.
Charity, what's wrong? Why won't you dance with me? Did I do something? If I did, I'm sorry.
No.
Then what is it, Charity?
I won't dance with you because I don't know how to dance.
But what about when we danced the samba at my mother's party?
That was different. I mean, I didn't know how to dance the samba, but neither did Kay and Simone, and we were just fooling around. And I've never danced with a boy alone before.
Well then, may I be the first?
You're falling on broken words, and I am here to pick up the pieces. I know you don't believe. Just close your eyes and you'll see us. I'll always have you in my thoughts. I'll be that place where you rest, and I'll lift up my hand to my breast and cross my heart. Hope to die, I will never make you cry. Cross my heart, hope to die, I will never tell you lies. And when you're all alone tonight, I'll be the brightest star. I'll be a light, cross my heart.
I won't let you take my daughter from me. You will never take her. Never.
Okay. I've got to go get ready for my date with Beth.
Before you go, son,
What is it, Mama?
I know you don't want to talk about Sheridan Crane.
No, I don't.
Luis, there's one thing you need to know about Sheridan. I know that her family is rich and powerful, but her life has never been easy.
Sheridan said something about you helping her one time. Well, what's that about? What did you do for her?
That's not important. I just want you to show Sheridan some kindness. For your mother's sake. Por favor, Luis.
You know I love you, Mama, and I respect you. But as far as Sheridan Crane goes, I gotta do my job and carry out the judge's orders. But she broke the law. She was speeding, she crashed into my car, and then she tried to take off, so I arrested her. Now, 100 hours of community service at the youth center is a consequence of her actions.
But do you have to be so hard with her?
Yeah, you always try to see the best in everyone, Mama. Even those who don't deserve it. Now, don't worry about Sheridan Crane. She's no fragile flower, not by a long shot. Now, maybe she's never shown you that side of her. But I've seen the real Sheridan Crane, and it's not pretty. She is one tough cookie.
Pilar, how do you always know when I need you?
Those memories again.
Yes.
I am so sorry. But I am so happy that you're home, where you belong. I've missed you so much, and so has Ethan. Your nephew loves you, and so do I.
That means so much to me to hear you say that. You're the only one that knows what I've been through. You're the only one who understands.
You're wrong, Luis. Sheridan she's not as strong as you think she is.
I don't really care. I'm more worried about Hank. He has a date with Sheridan, and he's picking her up at the Crane Mansion. I just hope he doesn't run into that bastard Ethan.
Hank, I hope you're nothing like your friend Luis. I don't have any respect for him. He's made it very clear he doesn't like the Cranes. And all he cares about is causing trouble for my family.
Well, that doesn't sound like the Luis I know. The Luis I know is a fair man.
You know, maybe there's two Luis Lopez Fitzgeralds in Harmony.
No, I think Harmony's only big enough to handle one. Ethan, look. We come from two different worlds, okay? You grew up knowing your place in society, knowing you could go to any school you wanted or live anywhere you wanted. Now, me and Luis, we don't know those things. We had to make our own way. Okay, now Luis is a respected policeman in his hometown, and I've had the opportunity to travel and see places I never thought I'd see, but we're both still making our own way. Now, I think Luis is a fine man. I respect him. You have a different opinion of him, and I respect that. But don't judge me based on how you feel about Luis. I'm my own man. Judge me on my own merits.
You're a straight shooter, Hank. I like that.
Thanks.
I hope you never give me a reason to change my original opinion of you.
Wow. I didn't think you could look any more beautiful than you are, but I guess I was wrong.
It's just a simple dress.
Oh, you're a beautiful woman. I guess less is more.
I gotta go. I got a date with Gwen.
Okay.
Good luck tonight. He seems like an okay guy, this Hank.
I told you.
It's nice meeting you, Hank.
Yeah, you too, Ethan. I guess we should go too.
One thing. I'll let you drive me to the Lobster Shack under one condition.
Name it.
That Luis Lopez Fitzgerald's name isn't mentioned the entire evening.
It's a deal.
I know you feel real lost, and I will help you remember. Love is the one that fails, but I will be here forever. I'll always.
This is so easy. I feel like I'm floating on air.
It's easy because our heart's beat is one.
I wish this would never end.
It won't when we get our miracle. I believe we will. And I'm gonna make you believe too, Charity.
Cross my heart, hope to die. I won't never tell you lies.
Excuse me. Bike's almost ready.
Thanks, man.
I'll be right.
It's all over. I'm moving as soon as I get home, and then I'm never gonna see you again.
Don't say that.
But it's true.
Hold on, Charity. Maybe it's not all over. I know a way we can be together.
How?
Oh, man, it's been staring me in the face all along. I can't believe I didn't see it. I think I know who can tell us who your aunt is.
Who?
Me.
I know that the forces of evil are hovering over us tonight, waiting to take my daughter away. This could be the battle of my life. Please, Lord, whatever happens, protect my daughter Charity from harm. And please, give me the strength and the courage to survive. Thank you for bringing me here tonight, Sam. I couldn't bear sitting at home, staring at the phone, waiting for it to ring.
I know the church is a great comfort to you. I'm gonna stop by the police station, see if my hacker buddies have found out anything yet. You sure you're gonna be all right?
Just be careful, Sam, and don't get in any trouble because of me.
Grace, I love you more than anything in this world. And I'll do whatever it takes to make you happy.
Oh, I love you.
I love you too. See you soon.
It's you again. It's been so long, I thought I only imagined you.
You will need great courage for what's going to happen tonight, Grace. It will frighten you, but you can't give in. If you do, it will be the end of everything. All will be lost for you and your family.